Hey everybody out there, great treat for you this week. We've got a trio that can really play unrivaled stage presence too, all the way from Winnipeg. This is episode 107 of In It to Spin It with Moontan. So I went back to this guy's house who I know he's selling 16,000 records, all very unorganized, lots of dance music in here, so it's tough pickings at time, but you do find the odd cool thing. He used to own a record store in Vancouver, so a lot of this is dead stock. Also, a couple other record stores are in here too. But he's got more than just that. He was sent pretty cool stuff to promote different events. Here's a 1995 Lollapalooza press pack. Sort of highlights every band, what to expect when you went out to UBC Thunderbird Stadium that day. Pretty killer lineup by the looks of things. He's got all sorts of 90s era 11 by 17 sort of paper posters as well. Included in this was top 10 excuses to take the day off. You can pause this video if you're interested in that. Kind of cute what they send out to entice the kids to go. So here's what I did find, just this sampling. The Crash of '87, don't really know much about this. It was made in Vancouver on Notorious Records. Didn't really end up liking this. It's a 12-inch single, only 2 songs. Kind of a cool, unique insert. It's almost as though you're taking stock in buying this. The Sad and Lonely's up next on Sub Pop Records here. This is apparently ex-members of Mudhoney, or maybe just one ex-member of Mudhoney. 1991. Doesn't hurt that it's on nice blue marbled vinyl there. Haven't heard that one yet. ELO, Four Little Diamonds. This is a 12-inch UK import. I'll gladly take an ELO 12-inch like this. Love that band. Cool to see them at the Grammys about a month ago. Electric Peace. This one's really cool. I listened to this one. Not bad. I like it a lot. It's 1985. It's on Enigma Records. And if you remember a couple episodes ago, the Effigies find that I found was also on Enigma, so I took a chance there. By far the coolest thing, though, is this Young Canadians. These guys were formerly called the K-Tels. It's where Art Bergman started. This thing's still sealed, 1979-80. Quintessence Records, the Zulu label. Good addition to the collection. And speaking of my vinyl collection, it's not hard to see why I like Moontan. Their main 3 influences are a big part of my listening. Love all 3 of these bands. So in the episode we mentioned Ron Obvious. He's actually been featured on In It to Spin It before. You can see that episode right here. He's an old family friend. Must-see episode for those that are fans of the history of Vancouver musically. These guys blew us away. It was a jaw-dropping performance. They seemed like giants on the tiny Railway Club stage. That's where we caught up with them. Check it out. Hey everybody out there, we are once again very happy to be in the Railway Club on this night with a band from Winnipeg called Moontan. Say hi to everybody out there. Adrian, hey. Brady, Nick.
How's it going?
Right on, guys. So very happy to be here with you. Very pumped on the tunes that I just heard from New Age Renegade, just a month old tomorrow. So funk-laden, heavy rocking stuff with great vocals on there. Thanks for doing this, yeah, for making the time first and foremost. The musicianship on this new release is very high, so I'm really stoked on the record. I instantly heard Red Hot Chili Peppers bass sounds in there, Rush, Sabbath sort of vibe. Let's start at the beginning. How did you guys, maybe not meet, but form, sure, everything. Like, let's hear it. Let's hear the beginning of Moontown. How did the band come to be?
Okay, well, the beginning was actually, it was me and a singer.
Yeah.
We came together and what we're going to do is we're going to start a cover band because we want to play at the Winnipeg cover circuit. But anyway, so my dad teaches at a high school called River East in Winnipeg. So he said, Adrian was one of the students, so he said, oh, you should try out this bass player. So we did, and so then we got together, and then my dad, he's friends with this guy named Mike Shirlette who lives in Gimli, which is just north of Winnipeg. Yeah. And there's this, he said there was like this guitar prodigy type child there that we should audition, and that was Brady.
Nice.
So he came out and
prodigy.
Yeah, he said he was awesome and whatever. So Brady came out and we auditioned him, and Brady says that he thought he blew the audition. Yeah. Yeah. But he was awesome. So yeah, that's how we got together, and then what happened was we kind of went through like a revolving door of singers. We had the guy that I started it with. Then we had a couple more.
So did these singers play instruments, or were they?
No, they were just straight singers. It was kind of like we were kind of going for like the sort of like Led Zeppelin type configuration with having just a singer and whatever. Yeah. And anyway, so we had one guy that stuck for a while, but he just wasn't really the right fit. Okay. So yeah, and he kind of disappeared. So anyway, so then Adrian decided to just, let's just get it going because we were basically the core of the band anyway. So. Yeah, so he kind of stepped up to the helm.
And you have had no previous singing experience, or?
Not really, no. I found this vocal program online. It was called Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. Okay. No plug there.
Yeah.
And I just decided to try it out, and I just buckled down and did every single day, and it seemed to work for me.
Yeah, so. No shit, no kidding.
Yeah, do my best.
That's pretty impressive.
Still learning.
To hear the final product and to know that you've got not much background in there, that's amazing. Vancouver connection we got to touch on, who I've featured on the show prior to this, a family friend, Ron Obvious, actually got me into these guys from Gimli. He recorded your first EP. Maybe his legacy in Vancouver, if you will, is a lot of the late 70s punk records and helping set up the Warehouse Studios, Bryan Adams. So maybe talk a little bit about how you guys hooked up with Ron and recording that first EP.
Well, actually, one of the singers that we were playing with for a bit, he was from Gimli, and he knew of Ron. Yeah. He said, well, we should try and get in touch with him. Okay. And so we ended up meeting with him, and we did some pre-production for a session. Yeah. And then, we pretty much just hit it off with him. He thought that we had something, or he saw something in us.
Yeah, Ron was kind of working at my high school, actually.
Oh,
he
really?
did all the sound for all the events and stuff.
Okay, cool.
I guess he did it throughout the Interlake while he was in Gimli. Yeah. But yeah, like every school concert, he'd do all the sound and mix it. And
really?
Yeah.
So a real sort of grassroots background you guys, found from a high school, your dad said, and finding Ron through that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, is Ron linked somehow to the Supernaut Sabbath cover? Did you guys learn that because that's his favorite?
Well,
Sabbath
actually, it was
song?
kind of it was almost like a
suggestion.
Dual brainwave type thing, because I wanted to cover Supernaut for a while. And then when we were recording our first EP, Ron suggested we do a cover, because it's good to have something kind of a common ground with general public. So anyways, so we got together and he said, oh, you guys should cover Supernaut. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking too. So then, so we did it, and it's funny because we've only played Supernaut probably 3 times since then. Like, we only played it, there's the one where we recorded it live at a show one time, and that's where he got
in
all
broad daylight. Let's just go ahead and link that right here for everyone who hasn't seen it, because killer song, killer cover, great guitar solo and continue the other 2 times.
Yeah, but yeah, so he got like, because we were kind of schmucks, so we didn't really we didn't learn it at the session. So that I think that was after we started recording, I believe, that we did that. So he got all the instrumental stuff, and then Adrian went back and he redid the vocals.
Yeah, it's like live.
Yeah,
off the
so
stage.
Okay.
yeah, it was just kind of weird. And then I don't know why, but we didn't really play it after that. So it's kind of like a oddity, one-off type of thing. And
well, it's got a ton of views, and rightfully so. It's you nailed the solo in there, so it's really cool stuff. Another one he helped you shoot was an official video for the song "The Cure," and we will take a second to link that too if you want to become an instant fan of this band. Super awesome video, super great energy live on that captured there, so we'll link that there for you guys. Another Vancouver connection that is more in tune to the 2015 release. The name is Dale Penner, I believe.
Yep.
So tell us how you got hooked up with him.
Well, that was actually through Ron as well, because he had known Dale from I guess way back in the day when he was learning the ropes of everything, and he said there's this great rock producer in Winnipeg that you should get hooked up with. So he contacted Dale, and then we went in for a pre-production session, just kind of so he could get a taste of what we sounded like, and he seemed to dig what we were doing, so we came back, and I ended up recording this New Age Renegade album with him.
Yeah, and what an album it is. I mean, it's only, what is it, like 6 songs maybe, but the final one's 9.5. Great stuff on there. The lead song, Alive, is good. Can you tell maybe the people out there, and me too, we're both interested, we've been listening to it a lot, maybe how did it come together, like the musicality wise, and maybe ideas and themes in the lyrics? What's going on this album? People out there.
In terms of, well, the way that we write or have written up to this point in time is usually we'll lay down a skeleton, whether it be with like bass, like lay out a bass skeleton, or get like some kind of riff and work off of that. And we'll build up all the instruments work first, and then I'll just start jamming vocal melodies on top, and then
maybe just gibberish vocal melodies.
Yeah, just like kind of sing like vowel sounds and stuff. And then actually writing the lyrics comes last.
Okay. Wow.
And in terms of lyrical content, just pretty much whatever vibes I'm feeling. I like to kind of leave it open to interpretation, just so that you know, if someone hears a song and they think it means something and they feel really feel it, then that's the most important thing, and I don't want to take that.
Okay, well, I think that's good chat with Moontan. You guys fucking kick ass, and I can't wait to see you guys live. We've been really stoked ever since we knew we were going to do this interview. So all the videos have been really impressive live, and it's been great chatting with you. Thank you so much, guys. Check this band out. Mind-blowing stuff.
Thank you very much.
One maybe bonus question. Are you playing like a slap bass style like Flea from the Chili's to get that sound, or what is that?
I pretty much just learned how to play bass from listening to him, and
so big influence. Chili's.
So in terms of slap technique, I'd say it's like 90%.
Because it's almost identical to that sound, especially the opening intro to the new album Alive. Like that is so Chili's. So
yeah, he's a huge influence.
And is Frusciante for you anything?
Quite a bit, more like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
Kinda like
well,
that.
Shantae's
Bunches,
massive
yeah.
Hendrix, so
Yeah.
it's one after the other. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much, guys. It's
Thank
good
you
to
very
meet
much, Andy.
Thanks for doing this. Yeah.
Look forward to playing with you guys.
Yeah, should be awesome.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.